Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Chair Yoga on the last Thursday of March. It's the 26th, if I'm not mistaken. We are so glad you're here. We're so glad that everyone's here. Okay. Remember to honor your body. Listen to what your body tells you to do. And let's do some yoga. I think it'll be really good. So, hey, let's start with a little finger movement. It's going to be chilly the next couple days. You can throw the wrist in if you want to. Yeah, there we go. Good. All right. Maybe a little pump in here. There we go. I'm going to just step back just a little bit further. There we go. I like it. A little bit more of that. Maybe we'll bounce the knees just a little bit. Perfect. All right, everybody. Big inhale. And an exhale. I'm going to exhale through the mouth. One more time. Big inhale. Exhale through the mouth. And then let's just find a comfortable position in this chair. All right? Scooch around. There we go. Hands are going to ground. I like my hands grounding on my knees, personally. Right there. I want you to look straight ahead, and I want you to breathe. I want you to breathe a soft, gentle breath that has an equal inhale and an equal exhale. Maybe you put a count to your breath, so that helps. Maybe you say a couple words that make up a mantra, like breathe in, breathe out, or I breathe in, I breathe out. None of the mantras that I know are patent pending, so everything is fine. You can use whatever one you want. Soft and gentle, warm and comfortable breath, equal inhales, equal exhales. You're grounded comfortably in your chair, and if your eyes are willing, you can let them drift closed just a little bit, or all the way. And if that's just a little too freaky or too bouncy for you, maybe you can just look down at the floor a little bit. Soft and gentle, warm and comfortable. Even exhale, even inhale. Can you find your breath? Where is it? My breath always hides in the background somewhere. So I have to actually encourage it to come up front. Sometimes it wants to slip back, so I add a color to it. There it is, soft and gentle. And if it's not already warm and comfortable, soft and gentle with an even inhale and an even exhale, go ahead and adjust it. There you go. Find the comfort in that pose. Find the gentleness. Find the gentleness for you, in you, to you. There we go. I always think of a cup of hot tea sitting down on the couch, the sofa, the lounger, ready to crack open the book or the iPad. It's been a good day, a long day, and it's time to rest, time to relax. And now I'm going to encourage you to make that breath bigger and fuller. So everything else stays the same, soft and gentle, equal inhale, equal exhale, but let's make it fuller. Not harder, not harsher, but just fuller. So for me, I was counting 1, 2, 3, so I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the exhale. Yeah. Soft and gentle, warm and comfortable. Even inhales, even exhales, but just fuller and bigger. couple things always happen to me when I go to this breath. I become a little bit more alert. Sometimes I have to clear my throat. And I like to think I'm a little bit more aware, a little more present in the moment. And it's a breath that's automatically triggered when I get in my car and I click the seatbelt. It's like, okay, I'm going to do something that I need to pay attention to. I need to be here. I need to be now. You guys are doing awesome. You're focusing on your breath and you're not thinking about the rest of it, the stuff that's going on out there. And catch another one or two of those breath cycles. Go ahead. There's one more breath we're going to practice today, because this is one that, as the crowds get here, as the summer gets more open, as daylight lasts longer, we need a breath that allow us to just calm ourselves, right? To calm down, to refocus. So keep the 5 count on the inhale. Keep the 5 count on the exhale. But add a couple extra ones. So it might look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1 on the exhale. And when you add those extra ones, if you just tuck your belly button, your navel, bring it in just a little bit. There you go. That helps exhale a little bit more of that breath. There we go. I know, feels a little awkward, right? Out of balance after practicing the balanced breath. Now we're going to practice an unbalanced breath. But we're going to go through 4 or 5 cycles of this. What I'd like you to do is focus on that extended exhale. Like what do you notice? Do you notice that the blood pressure is just a little lower? I bet your heart rate is slowed down. And for me personally, just when I go, I just feel better. A little bit more relaxed. A little bit more at ease. Nice. So those are 3 great breaths that we can use throughout the day. We certainly can use them throughout the day. And now we're going to get ourselves to a point where we're going to do a little stretching, a little moving. Gently open your eyes, very gently. Let your breath return to something that feels balanced and equal. Again, wiggle your fingers. Right, move around just a little bit. Yeah, good. I like it. Anchor again, and this time on the inhale, we're going to look up. And on the exhale, we're going to look down. And we're going to look up. And down. And as always, we don't have to be in sync to do this. So you just take your time and realize how good this feels to your body. There you go. We're going to inhale back to center, and then we're going to look out over the left shoulder on the exhale. We're going to come back to center on the inhale, and then we're going to look out over the right shoulder on the exhale. And back. And again, not worried about us doing it at the same time. I'm hoping that you're focusing on what your body's telling you. Like, oh, that's far enough. And when you get that information, you may go, that's just kind of interesting. I'm going a little deeper on the left, not as deep on the right. There we go. Look at that. Nice. Good. Just opening the neck. I always seem to sleep crooked, so that's always good for me. Hands come up on the opposite shoulder. Why are they there? They're there to hold down the shoulders. Because we're going to sit up straight and we're going to drop that left ear towards the left shoulder. Whew. Back up, right ear, right shoulder. Look at that. Good. Nice. There's so many muscles in the neck. There we go. And back. Back to center on the inhale. On the exhale, drop that chin down towards the heart and then just begin a very soft, gentle neck roll. Oh. Sounds like Rice Krispies, doesn't it? Snap, crackle, pop. Oh, yeah. And then go ahead and let's go in the opposite direction. Woo. Nice. And we're done. Bring the hands down, shake them out just a little bit. So what I'm doing at this particular point, as you guys all know, is I'm saying to myself, how's your neck? And I'm saying my neck feels pretty good. All right, so I want to move into the shoulders. But don't forget, okay, don't forget. There we go, to stay hydrated. So here we are, sitting up straight. I'm still anchored, I'm still feeling good. I'm going to roll those shoulders up and roll them back. There you go. Up and back. Now we're going to roll them up and we're going to roll them forward. There we go. Good. Now, I know how much you guys love change. I can tell. All right. So I'm going to ask you to try something here today that's different. We did it in a class I took this week, and it was just kind of funny. Do this as your shoulder roll. One way, then the other. Sit up straight. Ooh, does that feel better? You like that one better? Good, yeah, that's it. So it doesn't have to be up together. It can be one up, other one up. Yeah. So whichever one you want to do when you get to that point, please feel free to, yeah, there you go, Charlie. This looks good. All right. So I feel pretty good about that. Like we've got a little shoulder movement going on here. Take the right hand, put it in front of the left shoulder. Wants to keep this shoulder from going squirrely. Okay, that's a NASCAR term. Squirrely is when the back end of your car goes like this in NASCAR. So we don't want our shoulder to get squirrely. We just want to kind of keep it in place, and that left arm comes up in the backstroke. Oh, and then it just goes wherever your body tells it should go. The only thing we want to concentrate on here is just the movement, which is soft and gentle. And we want our torso to try to stay in place so that we are focusing the stretch, the asana, the movement into the shoulder. There you go. Look at us. Let's bring that left hand up. Put it on the front of the right shoulder. And this is so different for me. I am so out to the side, and my trunk, my body wants to get involved. It wants to like roll over, but I'm just not letting it do that. There we go. Just keeping that hand there. And there it goes. Just like that. Wherever it wants to go. Oh, wonderful, everybody. Great. So let's just go ahead and inhale up. Okay, sun salute. We're going to make sure that our knees are fairly close together so that when we do this forward fold, our forearms will rest on our thighs. Good? Wonderful. Let's do that again. Inhale up, sun salute. And down we're going to come. Yeah, there you go, everybody. You got it. Fantastic. All right, gently. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Up we come. Whew. All right, locomotion. Just like this. Looks like this from the side. All right, drop your elbows down just a little bit. This is the inhale, this is where we start, and on the exhale, we're gonna bring the elbows back to the shoulder, back to the torso, back to our frame, and then we're gonna pinch our shoulder blades. Back out on the inhale. Exhale. Oh yeah. Looking straight ahead, just being gentle. Yeah, we did a really good job with the neck, the shoulders, and now we're just working our way into the shoulder blades. There we go. One more time. This time we're going to pinch and hold, and we're going to go ahead and look up. And we're going to let the chin drop down towards the heart, and then we're going to look up. And then we're going to let the chin drop down towards the heart. This time, when we look up, we're going to bring the hands up to sun salute. We're going to widen the knees just a couple inches so we can start our forward fold. We're not going to complete it. Just let the arms go in there just a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee, up, sun salute. Keep that just a couple inches between the knees. Oh, yeah, I like it. That's where we want to be. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Left arm straight across, straight out. Then we're going to come across the center line of the body. This is the runner stretch, and what we want to do, the inside of the elbow on the right side wants to grab something. Wherever it's going to be. Could be at the wrist, could be, okay. We have an extended straight left arm. We're looking at the right palm. We're going to bring that right palm towards the right side of our face. That's it, Charlie, good. And let everything cascade down. Up, across, grab. Oh, yeah. Feel it deep in the shoulder blade there? Yeah. And down. One more time. Up, across, grab. Oh, feel it's deep in the shoulder blade. It's down like 2 layers. And down we come. Right hand comes up, crosses the center of the line. The inside of the left elbow tries to grab something. Left palm towards the left side of the face, and down it comes. Up, across, grab. Oh, good. Up, across, grab. Fantastic. Good job, everybody. Shake it out. Ooh, yeah. Goalpost. Yeah, there we go. These are the triceps. You guys know that. Biceps. What we're going to do is leave those in place. And there we're going to be. You're a goalpost now, and you're a cormorant now. Because you're standing on that little post out in the bay, and you're drying your feathers off. Goalpost, cormorant, goalpost, cormorant. Inhale up, sun salute. You can widen your knees just a little bit if you want, and then just go ahead. You don't have to do a touch the floor move, but you can just see where it's going, see where it's stretching the back. Could be the lower back, could be in the thoracic part of your spine. It's really wherever it wants to be. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. All right. Originally this was seated eagle, or seated half eagle because we're not crossing our legs. But now that the osprey are back, okay, we call this seated half osprey. Right hand up, tricep is here. Goal is to get the left elbow under the right elbow if you can, and I can do this side okay, so I will. But if your elbow next to elbow, that's perfectly fine. Just keep that there when you inhale and lift. And then we keep it there when you exhale and drop towards your lap. And up. And drop. Feel it in the back? I know you do. And up, and you're going, Reber, where's the osprey? And here it is right here. Reach as high as you can. There's the osprey. And down it comes. Left, right, Kathy? All right, good. Left hand up, right elbow, trying to get near the left elbow. This is so hard for me. Okay, and it's okay if it is for you too. Keeping the elbows together, inhale up. Keeping the elbows together, exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Looking straight ahead, remembering that we're supposed to breathe here. Inhale up and reach and reach and reach, and then show me the osprey. Excellent, wonderful, everybody. And down it comes. Shake it all off. You guys are incredible. I think it's time for a counterbalance. Okay? So, grab the side of your chair. I like it where the back hits here. That's my personal preference. Now I want you to lift your heart. And then I want you to share it with the world, which means you're going to pinch your shoulder blades. And then just let everything cascade back down. Shoulders kind of roll forward. Re-grab the chair. Lift your heart. Share your heart with the world. Get it out there. And down we come. One more time. Lift the heart. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Get your heart out there. Share it with the world. You've got a great heart. Go ahead, look up. Go ahead and look down. We're still pinching shoulder blades. Look up. Look down. Inhale up, sun salute. And this time we're just going to forward fold. Hands can go, arms can go between the knees, wherever you want them to go. I really don't care. Cool. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. That counter pose felt good, didn't it? It just kind of puts things back in balance. And the reason that's important is, you know, the vertebrae just sit on top of each other like this. Unless you've had them added, there's no screws, there's no bands, there's no nothing. And sometimes they just need to wiggle a little bit to get back into place. So, okay. Having known most of you for a very long time, I can safely say my opinion of you is that you are all angels. So show me your halo right there, okay, over top of your head. Bicep, ear. Okay, what we want to do is we want to narrow the gap, and still our torso is straight up, right? There we go. And then down we come. Look at that. Narrow the gap on your halo. And down. Back up. Narrow. Left hand comes down, it grabs the chair, up that side of the chair. Here we go. Narrow that gap. You probably notice a little difference on one side. It's not the most pronounced difference, I think, on this particular pose, but we're stretching the upper rib cage all the way up, literally right underneath the armpit. Good job, everybody. Both. Inhale up, sun salute. Widen the knees, go ahead, forward fold. You guys are great. Oh, nice. Come on back up to your seated pose. Notice how we don't have to do left hand, right hand now, but you can if you want. Of all the things we do during the day, the thing that I think we do the least of is the twist. I think this is just really the most valuable, particularly because all our cars have cameras now, so we don't even have to turn around and look out the back window, right? So that's why twists are so important. Right hand, left knee, left hand, straight up. Okay, and what are we going to do? We're going to twist, we're going to lead with the shoulders and with our torso, not the head, okay? So we're going to open up and we're going to follow that left hand as it goes back. Follow it. And when you get back to where you think you've gone as far as you can, remind yourself that your right hand's got a hold of your left knee. Look at that, Becky. You just picked up a ½ inch. And back to center line of the body. Open. Remind yourself that your right hand's got a hold of your left knee. Look at you float. And back. And one more time. Doesn't that feel good? And back we come. Drop that left hand onto the right knee. Right hand comes up. Oh, and we're going to open. And notice a little bit of, I'm not quite as open going this way, but that's okay. In yoga, we practice observation, not judgment. I got to tell you, that is really hard for me. We're supposed to notice what's going on, but not judge, not be upset with ourselves or with others. Bring that right hand onto the left knee. Look up. Look down. Look up. Look down. Inhale up. Sun salute. Widen the knees. Yeah, look how much better we're doing now, right? Ooh, inhale up, sun salute. And exhale down. Oh. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Great job, everyone. Cool. I think forward folds are really important because they're flushes. They flush the kidneys, right? They flush your system, your digestive tract. It just kind of moves things through, which is just really good for our bodies. So if you can do those during the day, that's a really good thing. Ooh, thanks for reminding me. Water is always good. We're not sure about Charlie. He seems to have a Dunkin' Donuts cup over there. We're just assuming it's water. Okay, I love it. Okay, I have this labeled as seated side stretch, but I've decided we're gonna call it leaning tower pizza because that just makes sense to me. So inhale your left hand straight up into the air. Okay, right hand goes over onto that left knee. Reach, 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 straight as you can. And now what I want us to do is I want us to lean like the leaning tower of pizza out of our hips. There you go, stretch. And hopefully we're getting a little bit of stretch, not compaction on the right side. Just when you inhale, let it just stretch just a tiny bit. And down it comes. Right back up to leaning tower. Stretch, stretch, reach. And when we lean to the right in leaning tower, okay, try to get just a tiny bit of extension there. One more time. Up we come. Oh, great. Left hand comes down, there we go. Left hand comes across to the right knee, up with that right hand. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then when we do leaning tower, okay, again, I know there's some compaction on the left, but we want to stretch it a little, that left too. And down it comes. Back up. Full extension, stretch, stretch, stretch. Oh, there we go. One more time. Stretch, 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 stretch on that right side. Lean to lean into leaning tower. A little bit of compaction, but maybe a little bit of stretching as well. Excellent job, everyone. Down we come. Shake it off. Let's just move around. Let's see how this is all gonna work out. There we go. Okay, scoot back into your chair. All right. All right. Put your feet out, please. That's it. Straight out. Get them out there. Yeah. There we go. You can't see me, but you can see Claude's feet. All right, which is great. We signed it. We made this work just like this. You're scooted back. I want you to point your toes, flex your heels. Point, flex, point, flex. Point and rotate. Rotate your, that's it. Rotate your ankles. Opposite direction. Oh, that feels so good. Point again. Flex, point, flex. Rotate again. There we go. And back. Excellent, everybody. Slide them back. We're going to stay scooted back in our chair, okay, because we're going to do seated pitching. Okay, here we go. Right foot comes up. Oh, man, this is always a tough one, right? Left hand grabs the right ankle, gets the right leg up above the knee. I'm sitting up straight, good posture, holding onto my right ankle with my left hand. Right hand pushes the right knee away while I sit up straight. Whoa. And we're just gonna give this like 15 seconds. These are big muscles. And down we come. Left leg, sorry, not left hand. There we go. Good job, everybody. Doing great. Push away. Use that back of the chair for support. Nice. Good job. Down we come. All right. Bounce your feet just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Looking straight ahead. Remember, we're going to breathe. We're going to lift. We're going to grab. We're going to lift. Get that. Get it up there. And when we get it as high as we think we can get it, lean in. And down. Lift. Grab. Lift. High as you can get it. Lean in. Down. One more time. Going to the other leg. Oh, yeah. So we're starting to get into some hip work here, which is really, really important. In my second class, the one I teach right after this, they all want hip work. Give us the hip work. And down we come, everybody. Great job. Wonderful. Good, 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 good. One more time, sun salute. Okay. Forward fold, wherever you want that to be. I'm perfectly happy with wherever it's going to be. Okay. Good job. All right. Let's come up to our working part of the chair. Yep, that's this side. Okay. We're making staple, remember? Pretty simple. Hips on top of knees, on top of ankles, shoulders on top of elbows, on top of wrists. So we look like this and we say, okay, how do we look? So I kind of adjust a little bit. There we go. I look like a staple, sort of, kind of. I want you to look up at the wall in front of you. This is the cow part of cat-cow. And then on the exhale, I want you to tuck your belly button. I want you to bring your back, your spine up to hollowing cat. Back to cow. Hollowing cat. You can move your feet around, whatever you need to do, everybody. Just there. There you go. Get comfortable. Yeah, that's perfect. And back to cow. I don't know why they don't call it cow-cat, but I guess cat-cow sounds better, right? There we go. Look up at the wall. This time, I want you to look at the wall in front of you and put your left foot back. Wherever, however, just put it back. On the exhale, we're going to bring that left knee in towards the heart. We're going to look down at the left knee. Back out, look up. Bring it in, look down. Back out, look up. Bring it in, look down. And right back we go to staple. This time we're going to look at the wall in front of us. We're going to put the right foot back. And then we're going to turn around and bring the right knee in and look down. Back out, look up. Bring it in, look down. Back out, look up. And here we come back to staple. Up on your tippy toes, everybody. And then just roll back onto your heels, bend your knees, and look straight ahead. Back up onto our tippy toes, looking down at the chair. Roll back on your heels, bend your knees, look straight ahead. Back up on your tippy toes, look down at the chair. Lovely. Third time, bend the knees, roll back on your heels, look straight ahead. Great. Clap. Clap again. Shake your hands. Yeah, roll your fingers, wrists, whatever. Okay, back to staple. Up on your tippy toes. Step out with the left foot. Back in. Out. Back. Out. Back. That was 3 times, right? Back out. This time, on the 4th, I want you to look up at the wall in front of you, slide that left leg behind you and out beyond that right leg. Look up. Oh, yeah. And then bring it right back into staple. Drop onto your heels, bend your knees, left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Come up, shake those wrists off. Just a little bit, everybody. You're doing great. Back down to staple. Up on your tippy toes, out to the right, back, to the right, back, out to the right. You're still on your tippy toes. And everybody's breathing, right? Okay, good. Want to make sure. Out to the right this time. Look up at the wall in front of you or the window. Slide your right foot back behind that left foot. There you go. That's perfect. It's just what we want. And bring it back. Come up on your tippy toes, everybody. And roll back on your heels. Bend your knees. Look at the wall in front of you. Okay, here we come. Back up to staple. This time I want you to step in. We're going to do the lunge. I want you to step in with your left foot. Okay, we're still looking right now at the seat of the chair. And now what I want you to do is I want you to hop that right foot back so that your left shin, your left knee is close to the chair. Your right leg is extended back. Okay, this is lunge. We're going to start to feel it in our hip just a minute. We're going to look up at the wall in front of us or the window. If the right leg is back, the left hand stays down. The right hand comes over on top of the left knee if you feel safe and comfortable. And then if you're okay, that left hand can come on top of the right and you can just literally sit up. Left hand back down, right hand hop that extended right leg back just to staple, slide the left leg back. And I want to do, are you ready for this? I want to do wave the dog or puppy here, okay? So you got a hold of your chair and I want you to just move your hips to the left, hips to the right, little up and down. There, yeah, that's it. A little bit of that movement. That's going to stretch out the hips just a little bit. Go in the opposite direction. There we go. Happy puppy here. All right. So what are we going to do now? We're going to step that right foot in. And we're going to hop that left leg back. Perfect. Look at you guys. Only go as far as your buddy says it's okay. Look at the wall in front of you. Whew. Left leg's back. Means the right hand stays down, and if you feel safe and comfortable, bring that left hand on top of the right knee. And then you decide whether or not you can put the right hand on top of the left hand. And then if you can go ahead and sit up. Nice job, everyone. Right hand comes back down. Left hand on the left side of the chair. Hop that left leg back to stable. Slide your right leg back to staple, up on your tippy toes. Bend your knees, let your hips drop towards your ankles. Great job. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Up to sun salute. Yay. Wiggle your hands, wiggle your fingers, roll your wrist. Whatever works for you, kind of move. There you go. How about a big hug for yourself? Can you just grab yourself and hug? Oh, nice. Let's go to the other end of the chair. Everybody okay? I feel like I'm talking a lot. You know? I'll make up for it in the other class. I promise. So here we are. We're going to mountain pose. A couple things to remember when we're in assisted mountain pose. A couple things to remember. First of all, get your feet comfortable on the mat. There you go. Don't lock your knees. Just keep them, you want your legs straight, but you don't want to lock them. Left hand's got a hold of the top of the chair. So we're all safe, comfortable, ready to go. There's energy in your body, and from the waist down, I want you to ground it into the earth. Push down, make yourself a mountain. So this windy day we're having out here won't knock you over when you walk outside of your car. Then I want you to take the energy from your waist up and make yourself taller. Lift yourself up. There you go. You're going to become an extra half-inch tall. Left hand is still on the chair. I'm looking straight ahead and I am breathing. There we go. This is what's going on here. This could be your balance for the day. Or you might want to think about lifting the heel of that outside foot. And this is where self-discovery begins, everybody. Some of you have already put your hands in the air. Some of you already have the sole of your foot on top of the left foot. Whatever, this is experimental balance. Go ahead and figure what works best for you. Remember to keep your left hand there until you feel safe and comfortable that you can lift it off. You can play around. Maybe the sole of the foot goes there. That's not so comfortable to me. Mine works better when it's on top. There we go. We're back to, look at that. It corrected itself. That's great. Linda, are you doing good? Excellent. Stephanie, you're fine? Good. Nina, you're out in the woods somewhere. I have no idea what's going on with you. Kim, you're good? Excellent. Jerry, nice to see you. All right, here we go. We're on the other side. Straight ahead. Remember to ground down, right? We're grounding down, and then we're lifting up. Right hand is on this side of the chair. Looking straight ahead. Once you breathe, then you can decide, what can I do? What am I safe doing? That's good. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Someone just reminded me on screen that you can put your hands together like this. That will give you an extra pressure point to hold your balance. Good job. Thank you, Linda. And it just becomes an experiment as to where you want to go. How does it work? Two things to remember. Look straight ahead, okay, and breathe. Nice, Kim. I'm so proud of you guys today. You're doing awesome. All right, maybe we inhale up just a little bit and down we come. Whew. All right, Kathy, I'm gonna cut you a break. No laughing today. It's time for Shavasana. I know Kathy really wants to laugh. All right, people can laugh a second. You know what I mean? There you go. Everybody good? You did a great job. And when you do your Shavasana today, just think about how much different you feel than when you started. To me, I started here and I got here. This is where I'm at. All righty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to share one of my favorite tunes here. There we go. We'll see how that works. Come down here. This is Carlos Nakai, Canyon Trilogy. And this is Song for the Morning Star. Find a comfortable position wherever that might be. A position where you can just relax. You can give in. A place where you can be at ease. And I hope a place where you can be at peace. Wiggle your fingers and toes and welcome yourselves back to the mat. Take the time that you need. A little bit of movement. Maybe a hug. My friends, as we begin our day, as we go out into the world, my hope is that you can take one thing from our class, take it with you, and maybe it'll just make our day just a tad bit easier. But know that we all go together. We're all in our thoughts. We're all in our prayers. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste, Reber.
Namaste, class. Yay! Good job. Good job, team. Remember, feedback is welcome. You know, you can call me and say that sucked, Reber. Do something else. I'm okay with it. Or you can say it was too fast or too slow. Or yes, Linda, you got a question, or are you just waving?
I have a question. The next class is a floor yoga class. How advanced is it?
Somebody, Claude, can you want to answer that question?
I didn't hear it.
You didn't, she wasn't paying attention.
No.
How advanced is the next class? I mean, I don't think it's really, really advanced.
You can go at your own speed. You will be fine.
Becky, come up here, quick. I need you. This is really good because, in my mind, what?
You can go at your own speed. You can do, if you can't do something, you just do it. You'll be fine, and it's a wonderful workout. So I would say go for it.
So you encourage modification then?
Yes. Well,
I've just finished 2 knee replacements, so getting down is
okay.
pretty
Well, then
impossible.
That would be good. Yeah, I have 2 bad hips, and so I have to be careful, but I do what I can.
How long ago did you have the knee replacements?
One is 3 months, one is 6 months.
Wow.
Okay, so we will do a lot of hip movement. So, you may getting down, are you able to get down on the floor and feel comfortable?
I probably cannot get down on the floor, but I have a massage table. I've got some other physical therapy issues, so I could get onto the table.
All right.
And do it.
Well, why don't we try it and let's see how it goes?
Okay.
All right, and then then stay on after the other class, and we can just go, okay, that worked, it didn't work, and we'll go from there.
And
Okay.
if I wanted to email you something, do you give your email address or do I send that to Katie?
No, you can email it to me directly. It's actually on the invite. When you get that, it says contact Reber. It's rebsteph@gmail.com.
Thank you. This has been incredible. I cannot tell you what a difference. You have brought back a piece of the old Linda. So I'm
Linda,
grateful.
I'm ecstatic you're here. And we got the old Charlie here too. So we're all right.
Well, it's in 1 hour, right?
It's starting in 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. I'll get going. Oh, okay.
Hello?
Okay.
How is she gonna
So I have to.
like that?
She's gonna have to modify.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
there'll be some things you're gonna be able to do and some things you're not gonna be able to do.
more so if she's by herself. I think
Right.
it's-
Yes. So let's.
As long as you're comfortable with me modifying, I'm going to try it.
All right. Give it a shot and see what parts you can pick up.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to head to the other room.
Nice. Sounds good.
Okay.
I love your sign over your door.